Now, some numericals on the basis of these graphs. Our first numerical is, this is the position time graph which is given to us, and with the help of this graph we need to calculate what is the average speed and the distance travelled between the 2 seconds and 5 seconds. Look at the graph carefully. On x-axis we have time, on y-axis we have position which is in meter. First we need to calculate what is the average speed. Recall the formula of average speed, which is equals to total distance covered upon total time taken. Our total time is 7 seconds and the total distance covered is equals to 7 meter. Put the values, will get average speed is 1 meter per second. Now the second part is distance travelled between 2 second and 5 second. At 2 second from the graph you can see the distance travelled is 2 meter. At 7 second you can see, at 5 second you can see the distance covered is 5 meter. You are asked to calculate the distance travelled between 2 and 5 seconds. So the value of distance travelled between 2 second and 5 second is 5 minus 2, that will be equals to 3 meter. Now the second question is, from the following graph that will be shown to you later, you need to find out the value of acceleration between A to B, B to C, C to D, and the average speed for the complete journey. This is your graph, and in this graph you need to calculate the value of acceleration from A to B, B to C, C to D, and the overall speed or average speed during the entire journey. So first part is the value of acceleration during this part A to B. You can see A to B is a straight line. This is your velocity time graph. That means your body is moving with a uniform acceleration. Calculate the value of uniform acceleration with the help of slope of this graph. Slope of this graph is equals to Bm upon Am. Look at here. The value of Bm is 20 meter per second. Put the value. And Am is time. That is t is equals to 3 seconds. Put the value. And you'll get the value 6.67 meter per second square. That is your acceleration value during this period A to B. Now the value of acceleration from B to C point. You can see B to C point is parallel to the time axis, and it is already known to you that a line which is parallel to the time axis, it will give you the constant speed. Constant speed means its velocity or speed is not changing with respect to time, and when speed is not changing, acceleration will be 0. So during this part B to C, the acceleration will be equals to 0. Now C to D, velocity drops from 20 to 0 meter per second. That means it's not acceleration, it's a kind of retardation. Value of retardation can be calculated with the same formula. That means the slope of the graph, and the slope of this graph is equals to Cn upon Nd. The value of Cn is 20 and the value of Nd is minus 1. The value minus sign shows minus sign shows it is retardation. That means velocity is decreasing. It is decreasing from 20 to 0. So put the value over here. You will get 20 meter per second square. That is your constant retardation. Now average speed. The formula of average speed is total distance covered upon total time taken. Distance or displacement we can calculate with the area under the curve, and this curve is like a trapezium, and the value of area of trapezium we know that will be half of sum of parallel sides multiplied by altitude. Parallel sides are BC and this AD. The value of BC is 2, value of AD is 6. Put the value, altitude is equals to 20, will get 13.33 meter per second. That is the value of average speed. That's all about numericals related to the graph. Now I am sending you some PDF also, in which you have some numericals which are related to the equation of motion. You have solution as well as hints. Try these questions and try some more another questions related to the same chapter. Thank you.